Hello, hello. Okay. Today was legs. I decided to do hamstrings first. Fucking went amazingly. Like, I've never had that, feeling of, no knee pain since a while. Doing that helped a lot. I should have been smart and listened to people saying, hey, you should do hamstrings first, it'll make your knees feel better. Fuck me, dude, I should have listened. I wouldn't be having this this fucking some knee pain and stuff. It would have just been nice, calm, simple shit. But hey, we live and we learn. And that's okay. Alright. I have something laying on my mind and I'm gonna just fucking say it. If you don't want to better yourself, you don't have to. But if you see someone who is bettering themselves and you feel jealous, that means you truly deep down want to better yourself, whether or not you're telling yourself that or not. Because deep down, everyone wants to be a better person. Everyone wants to be a better version of themselves. Deep down. No matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, deep down, you want to be a better person. And that better person can mean several things. It could mean you're nicer to people. It could mean you're the person your younger self could look up to. And that's going to happen no matter what. Because deep down, you want to be that person that your younger self could have looked up to and been like, that's a cool adult. That's a cool adult. I want to be like that. Where I'm going with this is, you don't have to be the biggest person in the room. You don't have to be all tatted up. You don't have to have tattoos. You don't have to have earrings. You don't have to change the way you look. But those will happen gradually. Let's say that person you want to be, that person as a child you wanted to look up to as a fit person or a caring person. That means you'll end up being that person. If the person you needed when you were young was someone who would stand up for themselves to the point of aggression, you might be a little aggressive. But it means you will also be very, very caring. Because that person you were looking for, you were becoming. And it's going to be a hard journey. I've stepped foot in that journey right now. As I became an adult, I'm slowly taking steps on being the person my young self could look up to and be like, I want to be like that. I want to be that person. I want to be that person who I needed when I was young. Now, it comes in all shapes and forms. All shapes and sizes. The thing is, me saying that does not mean you should be obese. Does not mean you should skip out on cardio. Does not mean you should not be healthy. It means the person you're gonna be is gonna be that child self that imagined what person they needed. And I was listening to a podcast about that. And that shit hit deep. Because the man I want is a man that my younger self would have looked at and been proud of. Not scared, not afraid of this big dude. And that's hard. Because that means a lot of things I have to do have to be fundamental changes. They have to be mindset changes. Because I have the starting point. The gym is my starting point. It created that mindset that I needed. And that means, since I have that mindset started, later years, it's going to be a little easier. Is it going to be it's going to be simple. It's not going to be easy. Because that means I have to work through things that I decided I didn't want to work out through when I was younger. And everyone has to. No one's going to say that everyone's childhood was hunky-dory. Even if you grew up with very good parents, with a very good life, there's still some things that slip through the cracks that you, as a kid, dealt with. I'm not saying everyone has trauma. Fuck, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there are some shit that you will have to deal with as you get older. And it's just going to be shit that you didn't think about when you were younger. Because depending on where you grew up, depending on how you grew up, some things are going to come naturally and some things aren't. Like, for me, arguments come naturally. I wish they didn't. It's easy for me to argue things because that's how I grew up. I grew up in a very argumentative household. Everything had to be an argument. That's okay. I understand that. The things I'm gonna have to deal with are staying calm in situations like that. That's just a simple thing. Some people, it's gonna be understanding that all or nothing isn't the greatest thing. It's a great thing for what you need. If that's what you need at that point is all or nothing, that's great. All or nothing is a great thing in life. Okay, this is a thing that all or nothing is good at. All or nothing in love. All or nothing in friendships. You either give your all to this person that you care about, or you're giving nothing. That is a great statement. Now, your all can be so many different things on different days, because your all can be very different. Because you could be sad one day, or you could just be, what's it called? You could just not be healthy at that very moment. Like, you're sick, and you're giving your all to be there for that person, but you physically are struggling yourself. Family's a hard one, because you can't give all to family, and you can't give nothing to family. Some people can, and that's great. A lot of times it's 50%. You give 50% of your, like, not even 50%, like 25% of your time to your family. That's some people. Other times it's almost 100% of your time. Especially if you have kids. Your time is very, very limited. Because that kid will grow up to be a different person than the kid you remember. Because that person that you were helping raise, some of the time they grew up without you. That's a hard reality for some people. especially for people who only saw, I'd say, 50% of their child's life. And that's because of work or other things. And that means you only know 50% of that person. That person is a full-grown adult. And you only know what their child self was like. What was their teenage self like? You don't know, because you were home late. They were either sleeping or out with friends or in the gym or something. They were doing their own thing because they're almost an adult. That is something that's hard. To be the person I want to be, I have to give my 100% to this. That means everything I do has to be all of what I have. That means spending time with my family. I have to give it all. I have to be 100% there. I can't be 50% there on my phone. And that's gonna be a thing that I might struggle with. Because some days I don't want to be there. But I have to give my all. And that's with relationships too. You can't give 50% to a relationship. You can't put be like, Monday, Tuesday, that's all I have time to spend with you. Shit. If that's all you have, that's great. But if you truly only have that enough time, that's all you have, good. If it's not, the relationship is going to fail. I'm not going to say it's not going to fail because that's all you have, but you're giving 100%. 100% of you has to be in everything you do. Because it's how you find out who you are. That's why I love leg days. Because if I don't give 100% on a leg day, my legs don't grow. They refuse to grow. That's okay. That's something I had to learn. I had to give 100% to a leg day. That means I can't. Once I'm in that gym, no distractions. In between sets, I try my very best not to sit on my phone and look at shit. Because I'm not giving 100% then. I'm giving like 75, if that. Because I'm spending too long resting than actually being there. And if that means, and that's especially with gym partners sometimes. Like I have a gym partner that I once in a time work out with. Our workouts take longer because we talk in between sets instead of doing the set, resting, doing the set, resting, doing the set, and then later in like we're talking. Like you can do the whole talking in between sets, but as soon as your set's up, as soon as that your 2 to 3 minutes is done, you lock the fuck in. You lock back in. Or 3 to 5. You lock the fuck back in. It's gonna be difficult because locking, like this term, locking the fuck back in, is a term meaning you put 100% of your fucking effort into every single part of this. Nothing gets left behind. That means when your gym partner says 5 more, you don't half-ass those last 5. If those last 5 are difficult reps, you do them. If the last 5 is not actually 5, that's okay, man. Because that means you didn't have 5 in you if you gave 100%. That means you failed, let's say 2 or 3. They looked at you and said, you had 5. And you said, no, I didn't. And you know deep down you had them. You lied, You didn't give 100%. That sucks. You do better next time. I'm saying this because it's okay. You're gonna have to work at it. Not everyone's born with grit. That's something you come into, or you don't. It's the fun thing about it. Grit is that inner fire that you have telling you you're not good enough. That is something that's gonna be a difficult thing. That's not grit for most people. Grit is you can do this if you try. That's grit. That means when it gets hard, you keep trying. You don't stop. That's what it is. That's that difficultness that you have to push through. That means if you can't fucking get it up, you push and see if you can. And if you can't, you get assistance from yourself or someone. Assistance is something you have to deal with. Because it's gonna happen, man. It is definitely gonna be difficult. On God, it's gonna be difficult. Because no matter what, it will be the best for you. Mentally, physically. If you're not physically fit, you're most likely not mentally fit. Because most people who are into fitness take care of themselves. Because they want to live longer. And I want everyone else to live longer. I want them to get into some activity. Because I don't want to see people die young. That's a terrifying thing. Like, think about it. Mental health is something difficult for some people. From what I remember, this month is mental health month. Men's mental health. You know how many people, I've been seeing this all around. 8 men every minute take their life. Their own life. That is terrifying. That's scary. Because you know how scary that sounds? That means almost 1 million men take their lives a year. That's sad. Because you have a life. You have a reason to live. Everyone does. It's hard to see in the very moment. Because I've been there. I have. Like, on a genuine note, I've been in that situation where it feels like I have nothing left to live for. I didn't show it very often because it's not a joke. Because, like, I would joke about it because I had to laugh about something at some point, man. But as I look back at it, I look at it and go, "You're kidding, right?" I was that close. I was that fucking close. Not being able to take it back. That's crazy to me. Because some people get to that ledge and jump. Some people walk out. I understand that it's hard. The world is difficult. Life isn't fun. But damn, the gym is a great fucking expert. Because look at it. The gym. Today I was pissed. I was fucking angry. Angry as I could get. And yet, the gym calmed me down. I even went to the gym fucking on my most difficult days in my life. Because at least the fucking gym was there to listen. Those fucking banging weights, the grunts, yeah. That was something I wanted to be in. I didn't want to be in that slump anymore. And that's why exercise saves so many fucking lives. Because it takes you out of a slump that you didn't think you were in for a minute. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was that bad. And I look back at it and go, holy shit. If I didn't fucking go. If I didn't go that day, what would have happened? And that's the fun thing about the gym. That's the fun thing about exercise. Your brain has to still be active for you to do exercises. But you work through them as you're fucking benching, as you're squatting, as you're deadlifting, as you're rowing, as you're doing bicep curls. Every exercise you're thinking of something. You're going through it. You're pushing yourself. You're not a potato. You're not a vegetable. You're not sitting there doing nothing. You're being there. Because as you live in that moment, you realize it's difficult now, but god damn it, is there a rainbow. The reason I say that, rainbows are vibrant. They're gorgeous. But they come after a rainy day. They're a beautiful thing. They're caused from condensation. They are caused because something miserable happened. It rained, man. It's not miserable, but it's dark as shit. It's cold. It's fucking wet. Not many people like the rain. But everyone loves a rainbow. Except for Stink Meter. Fuck that guy. Everyone likes a rainbow. That shit's fucking pretty. It's so nice to look at. You don't want to stop and think about this happened because today was a little bit miserable. But hey, just because today was miserable, it ended up nice. That doesn't mean it has to be that way every day. There is no light without darkness. So, might be in a dark patch right now, but fuck is there a light beyond this tunnel. Fuck is there something beyond this little rough patch. I'm proof of it. Fucking most people who live in that rough patch don't believe there's someone who gets out of it. They don't believe they're going to get out of it, man. I believed it. And I'm here. It's a little bit different. But damn, is it not the worst day of my life. It's a celebration that it's not the worst day of my life. It's a fucking great day because I'm here. Everyone has to go, not through it, but everyone has to realize that. But it's a good day because I'm here. It's a good day because I'm not gone. It's a good day because I was fucking trying. That's the difficult part, man. You don't stop because it's hard. You continue to push against the world. There's a saying from one of my favorite books. The world either bends me or I bend the world. That sounds impossible, right? But motherfucker, there are people who do it. People who are millionaires, people who are billionaires. They were told by countless people that this isn't going to work. That's the world bending you, man. You either stay up fucking right and weather the storm, or you fold the fuck over and hope to God it passes. Because trees that stand still in a storm come out harmed, but they do not fall the fuck over the next time. They come out a little stronger and a little tougher because they had time to heal. Every storm, you need time to heal. Every injury, you need time to heal. If it doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger. If it doesn't kill me, I have time to heal and get stronger. There's the difference. It doesn't mean you didn't try. It doesn't mean you did fucking horrible. Nah, you pushed and pushed and pushed and you didn't stop. You never did. You continued to push until there was nothing left except you. So, we continue. And that's my little TED Talk today. We'll have a good day. Tomorrow will be a decent day, and we'll just continue to keep pushing a little harder until there is nothing left to push. Nothing left to go. And that's a road to keep going. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Fucking A. Drop that weight. Fucking A. Let that be my set of just fucking 225. Get like 4 or 5 reps. Fucking nothing. That's a bitch move. Like that way better. Fuck. Fucking A. Whew. Alright, let's keep going. We all push and push and push and go home. That's all I got. Fuck. Damn. Alright. Let's keep going. Fucking eat without me, dude. Piece of fuck. Okay. Next up, push just that bit farther. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Fucking getting angrier throughout the goddamn workout. That fucking damn it, dude. Gosh. Fuck. Whew. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're done. On to fucking squat. Alright. This felt smooth as butter on the warm-up. So, let's see how I'm gonna get. Okay. Two more. Two more. I'm doing this for every leg day now. Fuck that. That was way too fucking fun. Like, that moved so nicely. My knees aren't as achy. Oh my God. I said I was gonna do 3. But that was fucking hard. See you in the next set. Alright. Booga booga, motherfucker. Hit that bitch one more time, right? My earbuds. No, I don't want to stop the music. We got push. Up. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna need to breathe for a second. Okay. I'm gonna give some wisdom. If your sets don't look that tough, even the first one. Like, that first one was difficult in the last, like 1, and then I racked it. If your sets are not that difficult on your second set, your last set, you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna be able to push hard enough for you to need to grow muscle, which sucks because we all want to get big, right? So make your sets look like that. I'm gonna go fucking die over it. Let's go. We go again. Okay. Okay. Oh. I don't want to fucking train like that. I'm gonna be a bitch. Whew. I don't know how long that set was. I'd say about fucking minute. That's fucking. It was hard. I don't give a fuck. I'm a bitch. What do you want? When I step in this, nah, fuck that. I ain't no bitch. I ain't gonna say all that fucking corny shit. Get to the gym. Get healthy. See ya. Alright. We're gonna push and push till there's no more. Maybe. Come on. Fuck. Drop the weight, pushed just as hard, if not harder. Fuck. Time to push harder. Whoa. Okay. Fight, 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 fight. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Drop the weight again and push harder. Again. That's what we gotta do. Push until we plant. That's who we are. I'm done. That's all I have. Oh.